Hey guys, how we doing? Monday, yes. I had to chop the grass down. Let's go back a couple of days. Friday, before Mother's Day, happy Mother's Day belated to everyone who watches this. On Friday came out here, gonna cut the grass, and I decided to work out back because it was a nice calm day. So I went out back and the chair started burning and went to pick up the stupid chair and it caught on the table, pulled my back. So that pretty much ended my day. I had to pick up my wife, so I didn't get my grass cut. So, let me turn you around here. So yeah, I had to take the weed eater to it because it was like over my boots. So now I'm letting it dry. Tomorrow I'm going to take the run lawnmower over it. I got some weeding to do. Let me show you guys back here. I hit the driveway once the other day with the weed eater. I got all these darn dandelions. But the rabbit's been out here eating, so I can't, I don't spray poison or nothing. In fact, I have a bottle of Roundup left over that I'm going to be using here. This is all the scrap that was behind my shed. Those two bikes are old bikes that my wife had, so those are going to the front. This is from a job I just got done doing. The lady didn't have nowhere to get rid of her stuff, so that just leaves in branches and grass, but I need to get it out back. But since I pulled my back, you can see my back grass here. This will show you how long my front grass was. Yeah. Let me show you guys on my boots. Let's just walk through the grass. Yeah, see how they disappear? Yeah, it's up past my ankles. So that's tomorrow. But what I was working on today, the neighbor and he cuts my back part back here, which is really awesome. When he does his, he's got a big rider or a skag. So he'll cut this part back here for me, which is really awesome. But you can see here, all this brown grass is where I just took the weed eater to. Those are my sons over there. He's got to come get those. So I've been clearing everything out of here. The pallets, the wood I had. There's the pool. That's got to get folded up and moved over here. There's all the poles. What we're going to do is I got to get this all leveled. So I have a little bottle of Roundup. And you can see how bumpy and it's really jacked up back here. So I got to finish weed eating there. I did some of this. That's already get cleaned up. Those are getting fixed. There's the pile I had. I was burning. Got my pile all burned up. I'll put a picture of that up in here. Yeah, I had some little fire tornadoes going on. It was pretty cool. I went through and ground this all down with the weed eater. I'm gonna have a fence going from here over to there. That's gonna run the back area here. So this is my first project. I was telling you guys earlier I was gonna be doing. So the first thing is kill all this grass. I'm gonna take the little bit of Roundup I got and mix it up in my sprayer and come out here and spray this after I blow all this grass out here. I'm letting it dry now so I can blow it into a pile and then rake it all up. Then I'm gonna spray Roundup. I gotta get this pool out of here so I can regrade this. last year when we had the pool up, thank God at the very end, we had a washout right here. One of my legs caved in and the whole pool shifted and all the water and everything. Lucky it didn't snap the poles and it didn't destroy the pool. So this year, and you can see that's really low right there. So there's going to be a deck here that'll lead up to the pool, which I'm going to build. The pool's got to get out of here so I can grade all this first. And this is all going to be sand, every bit of this. Let me get you guys up here, or from back here. I'm going to stand in the shade. Yeah. So along here, there's going to be an entranceway, sand all the way around. And then there'll be a deck over here leading up to the side of the pool, which you'll be able to get in on. This here will be our walkway to the deck. So I'm going to make some kind of a walkway in here, built in. I haven't decided whether it's going to be mulch, stone, sand, how I got to do it. But then I want to light my fence up, which I had to fix because there were super high winds. I didn't get time to get that in, so I have to stake that in. I had to get some posts, put them in here on this side, cement them in, bring that back straight, screw them in so I can get my walkway. And then I'm going to put plants in here, some tropical plants that we can get. But there's going to be a fence along this whole back part. Then there's going to be a gate over here. So I have to get this all cleared up. So my fence is going to go in here. Then I'm going to do a painting on the fence, like I said, over the ocean. And that'll all get done later. But the whole point is just to block all that off is to give you somewhat privacy. He's got a fence over there. The only other we won't have is there. But I may do something along this fence eventually. Yeah. But right now we're just going to have bushes and stuff in there. There'll be enough bushes and stuff to build up once I build that corner up, to give us somewhat privacy, you know, back here. We got the garage right there, so yeah, it's not bad. And this is the new project, guys. This is what I was saying in my last videos that was coming up. This stuff here all has to be cleaned, and I'm debating I may paint them poles. I don't like that chocolate brown. Chocolate brown was never one of my favorites. Same with the pool. I'm looking into checking on some paint that would go over that vinyl. I'd like to do it in gray and then do the poles in gray and brighten it up so it's not that dark chocolate brown against the nice sand. I think a gray would be really cool and help brighten it up with the colors, because we're going to do a lot of tropical color things, and this year is going to have some kind of vine. I'm going to put me some trellises up here, and the spearmint's all coming out. So if somebody wants some spearmint, let me know. I'll be more glad to send you some. But we're going to get some trumpet vines and things like that that look tropical and let them grow up there. That way though, because they'll be at the inside here, but there's gonna be a walkway along here to the gate right there. So that'll be separate of the sand. It'll probably be mulch and like a walkway of some kind or something, I don't know. My ground here is like, goes up on a hill and it comes down and it goes back up there. So this is my lowest point in my whole yard. So that's where the water settles always. So that's why I gotta get this really graded good. So yeah, that's gonna be my next project. But with my back down, I'm trying to do a little bit at a time until it strengthens back up, because I got a lot of digging here. A lot of digging. This all gotta be graded, dug out, and then I gotta bring in a couple 100 pounds of sand and spread it throughout this. And clean all this up at the process. So yeah guys, this is gonna be probably a 2 or 3 part video. This is just going to be the very beginning. I'm going to show you guys some of the stuff I've been doing through the week. The Blaze yard I took over and started doing, and I just basically have been working my butt off. Got to pay for this stuff somehow, you know. So, and trying to get my stuff done between the rain again. Ooh, a cardinal. You get her? Am I shaking too much? There you are. Yeah. Sorry for the shaking, guys. He's gone. Yeah. Yes. And then we got this to do. So I gotta get my greenhouse plasticed up. I'm gonna make some panels for my greenhouse so I can open it up and let the heat out, and then, you know what I mean? So I got that to finish. I gotta get this grass done. I got my flower beds along there to get all cleaned out. Get this driveway done. The table, yeah. I had to redo another chair. this chair, I came out, which was all done, and as you can see, right there, there's a crack. The moisture and dampness apparently caused that to crack, and I came out to clear coat them. As you see, they're all taped up, was ready to go. I had to end up sanding it down to see if I could find it, if I could restain it, but it's an actual crack right in the oak. Goes all the way through. So what happened was, just from sitting out here in the garage, we had that week of, it was like 45 and it got really rained for like 3 days. That dampness, there must have been a crack in there. And it split, and I came out here and it was sitting here. It was the one I showed you guys actually on the video. This is the other one. It's all done. I'm just waiting to clear coat it. I had to take another one from my pile, repaint the black again, strip the seat down. So now I'm getting ready to stain that, clear coat them again, and this is ready to go finally. Yeah, that 45 degree week really kicked my butt. Yeah. So I had to repaint this, which took like 2 days to do the black. I just finished it up. Well, I was partially Sunday. Came in, finished up that thing, taped it off. Was getting ready to stain it, but it was really damp out. So I'm like, I'm gonna wait till it dries up a little bit because I don't want to put the stain on with the wood being really damp. So I let it dry out. Now it's pretty dry. So tomorrow or today, that's gonna get stained, and then the whole thing will get clear coated. Then I can put it up for sale finally and get it out of here. Then I can start doing some projects in here that I want to do, but in the process, I decided to do this since it was nice. My back will let me at least stand up straight. So yeah, this is something I need to get done so I can get this grass dead. So once this grass dies, then I can start grading it little by little, which is going to take me a couple good days of digging, leveling, and grading, and prepping for the fence. And by the weekend, I'm hoping next weekend my son can get his toys out of here. And yeah, guys, that's where we're at. Everything's coming in and just growing like crazy. I mean, it's unbelievable. Everything has just grown so much in the past couple of weeks, even with the weather. My rose bushes just went crazy. It is getting ready to bloom. Let me see if I can get some buds. It's just, I'm gonna try to trail along this fence I made. I haven't got that finished. I need to collect pallets up, but this baby is just, I saved this from when my boss moved. He had a garbage pile that he had out back, and it was crushed, and it was just a little stem sticking out and the base of it. But this thing has gotten humongous from last year to this year. I brought that here last year, and it's like a climber. So had I known that, I wouldn't have planted it the way I did, because it's humongous. It's taking up this, I mean, whole space. But I'm gonna run the rails, down the rails with it and let it bloom and just take up this whole section. I wish I could move it. I still may come the fall and put it to the back there or somewhere else where it can get some room, because here it's gonna be taken up. I mean, it just don't fit with everything else. I have another burning bush right there, a baby one. I found 2 more babies that just started in my yard, but I got so much weeding to do. This stuff here came up this year. It is really crazy. It only likes it. I noticed when it's getting hotter now, it's dying. This stuff, yeah, it's everywhere. But you see, I had it out there. I mean, it was just, my whole driveway was full of it. It, like, when that damp came and rain, that's what we got. It was just everywhere. It was like a moss, and it just spread. So I got trimming to do, edging to do. Trimming. There's my wild jasmine. This stuff smells so good. My bathroom window's behind there, so we use it for blocking, but I dug this out of the woods. It was just a small little piece one day, and I found it, so I got a mulberry here that's got to come out. Oh, yeah, we got so much to do, guys. So much. My azalea, very few blooms. This, I think, needs moved. It has a lot of buds, but I noticed the weather has really been affecting it. It's just starting to bud. It should bloom here in the next week or so. That should be really pretty. We'll get that up. Oh, a couple big bumblebees decided to come over and argue. So yeah, guys, let me show you guys here. That's how long the grass is. Yeah. So we got some work to do. My tree, I'll put a picture up here. As you guys see now, it's green with white flowers. Okay, keep that in mind because in a couple weeks from now, that's going to be purple. And I mean purple. It is just an awesome tree. The name, I cannot find it. I've taken a picture of it with my phone app for my plants. And it gave me this really strange name from the leaf. I'll try to find it and put it up here during the summer here once we get going. But as you see, I got this big branch over here. That's got to come out. I got a lot of pruning on that thing to do. I gotta get my ladder out. I was waiting for it to get done blooming. I got this like black fungus that's growing in there. So I gotta go in there and clip all that out. I clipped a bunch of it out last year. But yeah, that's gotta get done. But you see it's shading down in here and it's really blocking a lot of the light. So I want to get rid of this whole big branch that's coming off the side there and keep it more upright. But yeah, like I said, in a couple weeks, that's going to be bright purple, guys. And I'll remind you guys, it smells like a lilac when it blooms. I'll put a picture up. Like I said, it's all white and it's when it blooms and it's gorgeous and it smells just like lilacs. It's so strong. It's the biggest. It's not a lilac tree though. It is not lilacs. I know what lilacs are. This is not lilac. This is a tree. I will, like I said, try to find the name. Once it starts to change purple, we'll put the name up with it and I'll give you guys a picture of it. And yeah, but summer's getting here. It's just getting it under control. That's what happens to me. For the past 2 weeks, I've just been non-stop busy. As soon as the sun came out and the grass dried up, everybody wanted the grass cut. The flower beds cleaned out, mowed, you know what I mean, everything. So, and that's what I do for a living to pay my bills. So yeah, it's do that and then come home. If I get an hour or two before I have to leave and go pick up my wife or sit down. I did a paint video the other day. I'm gonna be putting that up. You guys will probably see that before this, so it'll probably be up. That'll be going up, probably in fact 2 of them, because I was working on the second one yesterday and my grandson called me, so I decided to sit and play some Roblox for a couple hours. So I stopped painting. So yeah, I might go in and finish that tonight. And then this here video, let me show you guys something really cool I saved from my bosses. When he lived around Talmadge, if you want to know the story, go back last year's videos or the year before's. Yeah, it was before, because it was before Corona. And this here are some really cool bushes. He had these brought in from Korea and they grow out in the wilderness there. It was just a little stem about the size of this one, and there were 2 of them I saved, and I brought them back here and I planted them back here. And this is sort of our burial ground. We have 2 cats in here that were buried here. 2 of our first cats were put back here. So I planted some, this one over here, bush right there, is a forsythia, which is yellow. It just got done blooming, little blooms. That I started from just a branch also. But this has these amazing yellow flowers on them. I'll put some pictures up here I took. Yeah, those are cool. Those are close-ups of the flowers. I'll get you guys another one here. They start out yellow and then they turn white, which is really cool. They remind me of a buttercup flower, if you know what those are. But it has a really cool leaf. It's very soft. It blooms in the spring. I do not know the name of it. I'm going to take my plant app and get a picture of it. I've been waiting for it to bloom so I could get a picture of the flower. But this here is all I got to get landscaped in. And then everything's getting mulched in. My sons are getting me 2 truckloads full of black mulch. So this is all my spearmint here. My strawberries from last year. Here's my pink ones, guys. Check these out. They're pink strawberry flowers. I found these last year. I lost 2 of them, but 2 of them came back really hardy. So them are gonna spread anyhow. So I'm just gonna spread them in here and keep them. This is all gotta get cleaned out. My mint is just, if you grow mint, put it in a box, put it in something, a container. This all started from just 2 little mint plants that I found on a piece of property when I was digging up for a flower bed, and I saved them, brought them back here, planted them, and they've taken over here. I put them along the garage to get rid of some. I like them just to, they make really good tea, but just to pick them and eat them and chew on them, it's like spearmint gum. I mean, I'm telling you, it's just no different. So yeah, but it makes a great tea. So this all got weeded. My hibiscus or Rose of Sharon all went to seed, and I collected a bunch of the seeds up and saved them. So I get them cleaned up. Yeah, busy, busy, busy. All my hostas, my blue hostas are coming in. Gotta get the pond cleaned. I lost my tree, like I said, so I gotta go out and buy me something ornamental for here. I saved that little maple over there. I'm gonna put that in a container. Those are gonna get planted in the back. I have another one in the container out front that I'm saving. So I'm gonna start planting a row of trees back there and cut down the amount of space out there. So yeah. Gotta get the deck cleaned up. We got a thing I found right there at bench. Nothing wrong with it, literally. The top it wasn't snapped together, so they threw it away. So yeah, I just gotta clean it up, put that out back. Those are going on the deck back there eventually once I get it built. For like all the pool stuff's gonna go in there. Yes, guys, just been busy, busy, busy. I have so much to do. That's gotta go to the junk. I'm gonna go ahead and finish up weed eating here, guys, and then, like I said, this back here will be another video, guys. I have all these pallets. They were over against the fence there, so I'm gonna take them, and I had to pull these old pallets out. The one of them I already burned, but you see they rotted through. I fell right through them. They were what I kept all my stuff on back here, so I put them shingles in the garage. Pull that pallet out of there. That's going in the fire pit. Rake all this up, and then we're gonna take these pallets and I'm gonna build me something for my lawnmower, my weed eater, and my outside, so I can get all the gas stuff out of the garage and not have that during in there in the winter. So I'm hoping to get me something to, like some kind of a stove or oven, or some kind of a hot stove or something to keep the garage warm when I insulate it and everything, so I can work out there during the winter. Yeah, to add some heat out there. So I don't want fumes and everything like that building up in there, so we want to put all the gas powered stuff out here and keep them out of the garage, so, and then it can protect it from the weather. So I'm gonna take the pallets I got, build me a little shed thing, tarp over the top of it. All my stuff will go in there, my gas, everything for the winter. And yeah, and then it's to rake all this stuff here, upgrade it, and get this cleaned up. And like I said, the fence will be here, so you guys are gonna get to see me put in the fence posts, the deck, the pool. We gotta take this pool. Believe it or not, guys, this is how the pool looked when my wife got it. Yeah, this is where she brought it home, like, and I was like, really? But a little bleach and some hard work and scrubbing and brushes, and yeah, it cleans all up. So you'll see what our pool looked like last year if you look at last year's videos of it that I threw up for the summer. But yeah, we're gonna have some really nice pool stuff going on out here this year. Videos. Holly thinks she can build a beach. Wait till you see my beach, Holly. Yeah, I'm hoping to be amazing. I hope it's nice to be enjoyed. I got a hammock I want to set up out here too that I'm gonna lay, so when I'm out here mowing the grass and want to sit out here and paint or something, I can just lay in my hammock and relax. And yeah, so I bought it brand new last year in the spring. Forgot all about it, just came across it here a couple weeks ago, and it's like, yeah, brand new, still in the stack. So I'm gonna put that baby up out here somewhere. I haven't decided yet where. Probably in that corner, more than likely, or it may be over here, I don't know. Whatever. But yeah, guys, lots and lots of work to do. So I'm going to show you guys. I'm just going to set the camera up right here, so it'll just point out there for you guys and let you guys just watch as I go along. Then I'm going to edit out, you know, speed up what we can and make them short so they're not 6-hour videos. And you guys will just get to see me speed around, get everything done, and watch it happen. So from Search the Souls, guys, thank you for all the views. Thank you for all, I mean, I'm getting 70, 80 views now. Let me turn you guys around. Yeah, the sun. The reason I wear sunglasses a lot, guys, if you guys wonder why I'm always putting the glasses down, I fell asleep in Florida. The first time I went to Florida, I fell asleep on the beach in a lawn chair. I got down there at like 6 o'clock in the morning. So we pulled up to a motel, and the beach was right there at our motel. So I went out to sit in this lawn chair, fell asleep because we've been driving all night. Well, falling asleep on the beach is something you don't do. I burnt my retinas, and I woke up blind, literally, for 3 days straight. I mean, blind. It's funny now, it wasn't then. But yeah, it was waking up not being able to see nothing. Go to Florida and couldn't see a darn thing. I woke up in that chair, was blind. All I could see was white. So now the light reflects on this. Any sunlight just really, my eyes start watering, blah, blah. So yeah, I pretty much wear sunglasses all year round. That's why whenever you see me outside, I'm pulling them down. Even in the shade, I wear sunglasses. So yeah, thank you guys for all the views and everything. Wow, I'm getting 70, 80 views per video, guys. My views are going through the roof. Thanks for the new subscriber I just seen. Thank you so much. We're gonna get some more videos up, a lot more videos here, guys. Let me get my thing out here. Yeah, I can hold my phone. There we go. Hope you had a great Mother's Day. I hope your weekend was great. Hope you're starting your week out awesome. Just remember, somebody out there cares about you. God bless you. You know, no matter what, never give up. Keep going. Keep going. It's gonna get better. So, peace, guys. Later.